Good morning. It is day 30. Yesterday had a lazy start, had a nice feed at the Grizzly Cafe, and then I did a short 5 and a bit kilometres to get to base camp, for want of a better word, which is basically getting up to the snow line on Mount Baden-Powell, so that I could start early this morning with the snow nice and crunchy. So today is climbing Mount Baden-Powell, and the climb is meant to be okay, but the descent is meant to be a bit tricky. So I have an ice axe. There's a big group ahead of me. They went past as I was starting to pack up, so there'll be people around, and then there's 4 people back at the campsite way down there. Yeah, so today started in the snow. It's nice and crispy at the moment, so easy to walk on. Hopefully it stays that way until I'm off the worst of it. Oh, lots of snow today. So the tracks are definitely not following the switchbacks up, straight up. And as you know, video doesn't show quite how steep it is. It's really windy. It was windy last night as well, but I was shaded in my tent, and at the moment the trees are protecting me from the wind. But I think once you get past the trees, it's going to be pretty windy and pretty cold. I'm not sure if that's a summit or a false summit. I've caught up to the tail end of that group. Just going up there now. Oh wow, here's your morning panorama. Look at that, way above the clouds. This is so beautiful. Woohoo! And I'm not even at the top yet. Gorgeous. At the summit. Have a look at those views behind me. Woohoo! So this is the view from Baden-Powell. Pretty impressive. Love this. I love being on top of the clouds like this. And that whole desert down there is just covered in clouds, down in the valleys in there. Here's a monument to the Scouts, I think it is. Oh, there you go. Here's what the mountain's named after. A trail register buried in the snow. Have to fill that out. And a lone dead tree. I would fill in the register, but it's frozen solid. So that's not going to happen. It's so cool being up here. Not sure if this is the bit people are concerned about, or if I've still got further to go. But at the moment it looks good, though I wouldn't want to do it in soft snow. Thankfully the snow is it's just turned away from icy, started heating up, but still firm. So in a bit of a saddle at the moment, about to go up and over another hill. Just spotted some rubbish, so I always pick up the rubbish and pick up the rubbish and take it with me. Right, still going. This is good. The snow's still in good condition, but I'm gonna keep pushing through and take a break once I'm off the worst of the snow, because I want to keep having it in this nice condition. Oh, hey, alright. Next milestone, Little Jimmy Campground. I don't know, 1.6 or 3.2? One of those two. Still up in the snow. So that's the first little bit of dirt I've had for a while. Oh, hey, look at that, still above the clouds. And now, about to go along the side of this slope. So still continuing along the ridge line. Snow's getting less, but once we're back on the ridge line, we're going to have a bit more snow. Yeah, it looks really cloudy still down below. I'm glad I'm up on the tops where it's beautiful. That's where I came from. Up this slope. That was a steep descent down from that little knoll down. I took my crampons off, as it looks like those two people up there are doing. So crampons off, and from here, this is a junction to a mountain off to the left, not where we're going. From here, it's downhill to Little Jimmy Campground. Woo! Look at that view over there. Thought I was clear of the snow, but no, got another couple of patches to go. Just heading down to a saddle, and then I think we go up that hill. And around the corner for more snow. Alright. 0.3 of a mile to the camp. Nice. And this is still about an hour. Put my crampons on when I went back around there. I've taken them off, but I'm just going to carry them for a while, because just when I think I'm clear, then there's more snow and ice, so better to have it ready. This is the Little Jimmy picnic area or camping area. Everyone's now down off the mountain starting to have lunch. I have just left the Little Jimmy Campground. Apparently it's named after a cartoon character, Little Jimmy, who I've never heard of. So most of the climb we're finished from Bowden Pow. Everyone that I saw leaving this morning have all made it to the to that campground, but the ones I camped with still haven't arrived. From here, it's pretty much just along the side of the hills for a while. I thought might be done with the snow. Optimistically put my crampons away. So I'm sure we can't be too far from getting below the snow line. Hopefully it drops a little bit. Today is just an easy day. Obviously it's slow going in the snow, but even so, still getting used to the new shoes, so I'll just take it easy. No idea where I'll camp. I'll see how I'm feeling. Probably around 4 o'clock I'll do the first assessment, and if I feel good, maybe I'll go until about 5. But yeah, we'll see. Whew. I like the snow, but it'd be nice to get out of it for a bit. So from leaving Little Jimmy Campground, pretty slow going. Once again, there's a road I think just up there, and I think most people are taking the road. Woo. Hopefully we're free of the snow soon. There you go, that's how you kick steps all the way across. I'm the only one that's been through here today. Whew. It's hard work doing that, and slow. I just met two day hikers. They were heading up to the road. The snow was getting a bit much. But the good thing is, it means that I have a little bit of a trail to follow now. They said the trail from here on is pretty good, so yay! It could be the last piece of snow until I get to the Sierras. Woohoo! Lots of day walkers on this track. Come across 4 between Little Jimmy and here. So very popular. Most of them head up to the road as soon as the snow starts, which is sensible. But yeah, this must be a really popular track. Well, that definitely wasn't the last piece of snow that I'll see. It just keeps going. I am dropping altitude now, but still quite a bit of snow. I think that road down there, and there's 2 people walking along, I think that's the alternate to get around Bowden Powell. It's a nice little viewpoint off the side of the track. See the damage to the road, no wonder it's closed. I just had a long break at the car park, the Aesop Saddle car park. 2 other couples there who had done the alternate, which is a lot of road walking for them. One of the couples was the neat couple that can't remember what day it was, but we had a campfire that night and we sat talking for ages. So nice to catch up with them. So now it's a bit of a climb up to a saddle. There is an option to climb a mountain, but after three mountains today, I think I'll give it a miss. I think that's Mount Williams, and that's the one you can climb. Nah. So up and over the saddle, down the other side, crossing the road again, go on the other side of the road for a while, and then we get to the first official closure of the trail for an endangered species. But I'll talk more about that when I get there. Ooh. It is climbing, but it's a lot easier climbing with no snow. That's where I've just come from, and that track will take you up the mountain, which I'll pass on, and then this is now a big downhill all the way back down to the road, just a long way down, and there's a beautiful view. It's a pretty steep drop. I can see the zigzag. I'm not sure how many times it does it, but got to get us down in height somehow. Those that took the alternate around Mount Bowden Powell are still getting their snow fix for the day. Along this track there's been quite a few sections. Couple were a little hairy without the crampons. So yeah, not so good for those guys because they've still got to do a bit of snow. Ooh, this has been a really tiring downhill. Distance wise it's not a lot. It is a bit of drop vertical meters, but the trail has been pretty narrow, bits which have slipped away, and lots of snow patches as well to try and negotiate and some of the footprints are leading up too high off the tracks. You've then got to drop down on the slippery dirt and stones, and then when you finally get to clear bits, then you're starting to get trees blown over the track. So, wow, yeah, I was expecting just a easy walk down the hill, but no, physically and mentally demanding, especially on those snow slopes. You really got to be paying attention. Yeah, so still dropping. I thought I'd be at the car park quite a while ago, but it's better that I take my time and stay safe. Right, across the road, and now we're on the other side. I think it's pretty easy to see which way the prevailing wind is based on this little tree. I think it gets windy here. Neat rocks down there. So this is the first official trail closure that we've had to protect the yellow-legged frog. So from here we walk on the road for 2.5 miles and then take a side track. The Eagle's Roost day use area. Alright, so from the picnic area I now have 2.7 miles on the road. And then, judging by the comments, thankfully where I pull off there's water, because I've been conserving my water and I don't really have enough for a comfortable dinner and breakfast. So if there's water there, that would be fantastic. Quite neat patterns with the rock.
Okay, my name is Temak, Ken, Gustavo.
And them two again. You already know it. And these guys are amazing. I'm doing a road walk, it's hot, and they offer me a banana and a cold Pepsi. True Trail Angels, thank you very much.
And now you have a video. Anybody here? Seriously?
Look at that.
Yeah.
So, this
happened.
This is us trying to see, did that just happen? That we had the best encounter.
It did happen.
Pepsi, banana, crackers, cake.
A birthday cake.
Birthday cake!
Especially for me and for you as well. And for you. I mean, because it says happy birthday to me.
Yeah, the cake said happy birthday to me. So for anyone that would read it, would be a really happy birthday.
So we're all on a bit of a sugar high at the moment from the cake.
Yeah,
I had 2 pieces. Yeah, that's the guys leaving. Yeah, it's a pretty waterfall. So we're nearly there. They're just double checking how far we've got to go.
We missed the entrance for the camping, but it's okay.